inside the locker with Eric Smith. I'm talking to Michael Chaput, and let's get that straight right off the bat, Michael. I've heard your name, even though it's only 6 letters, I think I've heard it said 12 different ways. Let's make it clear right here. How do you say your last name?
It's Chaput with no T at the end and no emphasis on the cha, or it's Chaput.
Chaput. All right, we've got it here now. Chaput, talk about your year in Lewiston. It was your 3rd year right there, and really a good year. Made it to the playoffs, and really pretty successful year for you.
Yeah, it started off pretty slowly after coming back from my first pro camp. But then I thought after Christmas, myself, I picked it up, and we had a good team, so that helped me a lot. I mean, I had some good line mates, and we made a good run playoffs, further than we thought we could go. So that was great for us, yeah.
Talk about that. One of the big stats that jumped off the page with you, was you were -12 the year before, and then +23. That's a heck of a turnaround. How do you turn that big of a plus-minus around in 1 year?
Mostly, I think we had a better team overall on defense, on forward. I mean, our defensive game was a lot better, and myself, I worked on my defensive game. I mean, I know I was a -12, and that was something I wanted to get better at, because at the next level, you have to be able to play both ways, and being in the plus was good for me.
Absolutely. Talk about your game for fans out there that haven't seen you play yet. Talk about your game and maybe a player that you would compare your style to.
I think I'm a two-way centerman. I mean, I don't only play defense or only play offense. I think I could do both. I could bring both to the table. I'm a strong guy on face-offs. I mean, this year I was about 55% face-offs, so I like to emphasize my game on face-offs, because I know how important it is for a team to get the puck. And if I had to compare myself to a player, I mean, I don't really think of that, actually. Who's a center? I guess
maybe Jeff Carter.
Maybe
do a little bit of both.
Yeah,
hey, that's kind of a hot name with the Blue Jackets right now. So I think they'd take another Jeff Carter. How about that? Let's talk about that trade that happened last year. That you didn't move teams because you were in Lewiston, but kind of changing organizations. I know the Blue Jackets were real interested in you in the draft, and the Flyers snuck and got you before they could get you. Kind of talk about the trade and what that has meant to you.
I mean, it's great that an organization went and got me. I guess it's a good thing. I was really happy when I heard about the trade. I mean, Philly had a very good team. Like they were stuck up on centermans, and when Columbus went and got me, they told me they needed centermans, and that if I worked hard, I had a shot at it in the next couple of years. So that's what I'm gonna do here, and I'm very happy to be here.
Absolutely, and I think they're real glad to have you here. Isle Bizard, Quebec, is that how you say it? Well, what's the big happenings there? Is it a hot town, is it?
No, not really. It's about 25 minutes out of Montreal, downtown Montreal. But in Montreal, that's where it's happening. Not really in Bizard.
What do you do in the off season when you're not training? What's one of the things you like to do?
I play a bit of golf. I just hang out with my brother. We play video games or play in the pool, play basketball, just normal stuff, I guess, for guys.
Absolutely. Fans, keep your eye on Michael here. He's a player, and watched him out there in camp. He's got another gear, and he can finish. So he'll be a guy to keep an eye on going in the future for the Blue Jackets.